price action on pound yen. We have just broken even on our trade here, updated the community, and we are looking pretty nice going into the day.
2 hours later.
I just got back home from dinner with the family, and damn! You wanna see something crazy? This is what happened to our pound yen trade. Ah, shit! I completely undershot the target. I had no idea, guys, if I'm being completely honest, that this was gonna be a monster like this. Got out of the trade for almost 5K here. Can't complain. Now let's break this trade down. Alright, so here we go. This is the pound yen trade recap, starting from the weekly as usual. So what do we have here? We have a clear macro resistance to work with for our value area in the hard time frames. Price has completed that value area, and so we are naturally looking for shorts and shorts only on the weekly chart. So it's a very simple hard time frame bias here, right? Let's try to confirm that once we get to the daily chart here. What do we see? Price has indeed completed that value area, but the liquidity capture is not the best, right? That's not really a big deal, but I do want to note it down. Usually it's best when the move captures more liquidity. It looks something like that before it pushes down and creates a stronger move. But let me explain why this time we didn't need a stronger liquidity capture to produce this strong move. It's because once we get to the H4 chart, we actually see this reversal structure lining up very nicely as price completes our value area. So this expanding MTI structure completing beautifully, 1, 2, 3, and even its development, guys. Look at the development here. If you've been in the channel for a while, you know that the funniest way we can see quality structures is if we can see a sad face on there, right? I know it sounds kind of fucked up, but guys, it just means that there's depth and arcs in the structure, that price took its time when creating the structure, which means it is accumulating volume for that violent push down, which we did indeed receive. And so now we see our entry criteria here. We see the push down, right? And this is a very important point, guys. Note that we had a huge gap here, right, to open the market yesterday on Monday. So when these gaps occur, you shouldn't really let it destroy your entire charts, right? Because it's very easy to be like, oh, what the fuck just happened here, right? This is so untradeable now. The move is so shit. I'm just not going to do anything. No, you're leaving so much opportunity on the table if you do that. Just because price gapped doesn't mean that something is wrong with it, right? Especially when the gap instantly fills in the next candle anyways. So the way that you should look at this is like, imagine if the gap never happened in the first place, right? So imagine the move just went here, went here, went here, went here, went here. So this is the move that we're looking at. Don't mind the gap, all right? Shit, sounds like I'm a fucking train guy telling you to mind the gap before you get on the MRT or something. But anyways, here we find our continuation structure, which we will refine on the 15-minute. So on the 15-minute chart, we find this point of liquidity. And the beauty about this is that we actually have this interim structural approach into our lower time frame value area. And once price captures liquidity right there, it prints the beautiful, look at that, 15-minute bearish engulfing rejection. That is literally our entry criteria. We set our order right there and boom, we get tagged in. And the move just played out by itself, really. The only bad thing is, yeah, I mean, holy shit, this is like a full-on monster move. But I only got out for like almost 5K. I could have been running like, I don't know, 8K at this point. But that's honestly the reality of trading. You're not always going to get the perfect targets. And, you know, even sometimes I actually set home run targets like this, but I don't get the home run moves. Instead, the move just goes like that. So, guys, that is the reality of trading. Sometimes these things will happen, but it's okay. As long as you are consistently creating profits over a longer time period, like let's say a month. Don't expect to catch the whole move every single time. Don't expect to catch every single move either, right? So not only will you sometimes leave money on the table, sometimes you will also miss trades. Anybody who says they never do these kinds of mistakes is bullshitting you. That's not the reality of trading. That's not how it works. And that's okay. We'll be happy with the profits we made. And now, I will see you tomorrow. It's already a bit late. I'm just going to do some more reviews on this right now and go to bed. And then we'll talk more tomorrow. Okay, so a little update here. I was supposed to vlog today, but I didn't end up doing it because I decided to do my trade highlights instead. for the community, right? Let me just show you what that looks like so you know what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like on my end, right? So it's just videos going super deep into the trades that I've taken, why I've taken that, and all the key lessons to learn from this trade. And so low-key, I've been slacking a bit on this. And the reason is because I have recently changed the format from the way I used to do it in the past. Instead of having like a lot of 5-minute episodes, I do less, right? So I only pick the trades that have the most value for them to learn from, and I go super deep there. So now it's like 10 minutes per video. And I also avoid talking about some of the more advanced trades because I do see that that confuses people a lot more than it gives value. So those are the main changes I've made, and I've been working on that all day. And I'm still recovering from my flu from Singapore. Man, I'm about to say something super fucked up, but I'm just gonna say it because that's how I'm thinking right now. I took economy because why would you take a business class flight to Singapore? It's only like 1.5 hours. But now I know why I do it. It's because in economy, I sat beside a guy who was fucking coughing the whole way, man. And I was trying to avoid it, but obviously like it didn't work because now I'm sick as fuck. So I guess that's what you pay for. You know what I mean? Does that sound super fucked up? I think it does. What true price action is telling us. That's how I would put it. Because I still can't hear you. So we are currently on the way back to the apartment, and I was about to vlog yesterday, but the reason I didn't is because I fucked up, guys. I really fucked up. So before I left to Singapore, obviously I was cleaning up my apartment and everything, right? And then I had lunch, and the fucked up part is I cleaned up everything except for the lunch I was eating after I was done cleaning up. Somehow I forgot to throw it away. I didn't even finish the lunch. It was still like half was still there. So when I came back to the apartment yesterday, dude, it was on my sofa and there was like a whole fucking village of maggots, man, on my sofa. It was bad, dude. I even thought about recording it for the vlog, but I don't think any of you want to see that monstrosity. So yeah, I called the building management to help me clean it out initially, but then obviously, you know, to be extra safe, I'm gonna call a professional cleaning service who is coming tomorrow to the apartment to really just like, they're gonna be wearing like HVAC suits and shit, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm just being dramatic. But yeah, it's like a professional cleaning service. They're gonna do their thing and restore my sofa to the cleanliness that it should be. So that's what happened. And there's some really unusual traffic going on right now, right outside my house. Don't know what's going on. Been trapped here for about 10 minutes. So we're just gonna entertain ourselves with some Jenny! It is finally done now, but they have to leave this vacuum blower thing overnight until tomorrow because the sofa's still wet from the washing. So I'm just locking myself in the office now because it's gonna be really loud outside. And yes, actually, my office has finally seen progress. Table's functional, mini PC is functional. Let me show you. This is the mini PC I'm using, the Geekom. It's supposed to be really good, so let's see. Right now I'm still using these JBL speakers. Oh fuck, what the shit? Just turned off. JBL speakers, Bluetooth connected to my PC because I don't yet have speakers for my setup. This is the desktop, Dell desktop. It's more of like a hub because there's so many USB ports, and I have this Xiaomi light bar. It's really nice. It makes your eyes not tired when you're looking at the screen for extended periods of time. This is my Razer Cobra Pro mouse. This is a keyboard I bought from my Singapore trip. The vlog is gonna be linked up here. Aw, so creamy! And this is the view from the office. Damn, right? So nice. So nice. Clearly, this is still all bare bones. I'm gonna have a couple more stuff in here. Still figuring out what I need to do with that weird computer stand thing. And yeah, As I was looking at the view from the office, I figured like, damn, it's actually such a nice day out. So I'm gonna take a little walk, evening walk, you know, get my steps in. I've been in the apartment all day. Well, I did work out, but that's not cardio, it's just weightlifting. So let's get it. So today I've been journaling a lot about this problem I've had since I started working, which is basically not knowing when to stop. Essentially, the issue for me is like, I don't allow myself to stop working until I feel exhausted, which, long story short, that's a terrible way to go about it. But I have found that this issue is like a part of who I am. And so even when I do defeat it, it always comes back. Given enough time, it'll come back. And so that's what I've been dealing with recently. As long as my brain is still functional, I always have this guilt that I can still continue working, that it's not enough, right? And the only time I can stop is when I feel exhausted. That's fucked up, you know, it's not good. And I know it's not good because I've been dealing with this for years now, right? So yeah, but from time to time it comes up. So that's why I like to take evening walks like this sometimes, to really just remove myself from that environment of work so I can think straight, you know, and remove myself from that echo bubble kind of thing, if that makes sense, right? If you stay in the office, it's impossible for you have to do something different. You have to move, you have to walk. And I really want to top this conversation off with a line that I read from James Clear's newsletter. It's called 321, and I highly recommend it. It's really, really good. And it says that a lot of the things we do as humans is actually an attempt to justify why we deserve to exist. And when I read that, I was like, shit, bro, like that hits really, really hard. And it definitely applies to me. So instead of coming from a place of trying to prove something, it's more now like, okay, I'm good, right? I'm whole, I am okay. And now let's see what happens from here, you know? I'm not trying to prove shit, I'm already good. Let's see what I can do with that, which is a completely different place to be coming from. Much more wholesome, much more healthy, doesn't drain you from the inside out. Just good, it's good, right? And you produce better work too at the end of the day. You're happier, you do better work. It's a win-win all around. So really, I'm trying to get myself more and more into that mindset.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up? Oh shit, we getting a sneak peek, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Alright.
We're still confidential, bro.
Confidential.
Until opening time.
Alright, you tell us, lead the way.
So this is the facade, bro.
Okay.
So the land is around 4 hectares, almost 5. And these are all existing trees, and there's a lake. There's a big lake here, and it's 13 meters deep. And there's a small pond as well here.
Damn.
And then this is the hotel tower. Of course, we want to make a good impression.
Yes.
Good first impression.
Yes.
That's why we are spending a lot of money on the lobby. You can
Yeah,
see.
that makes sense.
That's why, because I'm in the Chinese community area, so that's why it has to be
Chinese food.
where you go to have dim sum on your Sunday.
Ah, yes. Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, shit, man. That's crazy.
Cool, yeah.
That's beautiful, bro.
And this is the room.
Oh.
Makanya that's why like I don't like addition, ngerti nggak sih?
Yeah, it's very minimalist.
Because it has no character.
Yeah.
Gitu loh. Very clean.
Yeah, benar.
I mean, it is very cheap though to make.
Yeah, true.
Because there's no finishing at all.
Yeah. Right, are we ready to buy some watches, Billy?
Yasa.
She, man.
So yeah.
I bet, bro. But it's. So out of 10, how good is this?
Kalau yang ini mungkin 7.
7 out of 10. Shit. Let's go. So damn, let's get some beers, bro. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Ada bir ya, Mas?
Ada bir apa, Pak?
Ada bir apa?
Kirin. Iya, boleh deh. 2 ya. Cheers, bro. Bow. What's the verdict, boys? 15 mil. I'm not sure. Vlog. Should he get this? Show the vlog to watch. Damn! That's a vintage Omega C Master.
Yang otomatik ada ya?
So I'm getting the Constellation,
Masih ada ininya ya?
but I don't want the strap. So I got it at a 1 mil
17 ya?
discount, but without the strap. So I'm just gonna get a new strap and replace it. Because the strap's a bit feminine. Let me show you. So the store owner brought us here to find a strap. But then I found the exact same watch in better condition.
Yes, right here. Exactly. That is the story.
Right? And now the guy doesn't want to sell it to me. Because he feels bad. Because the guy brought him to me. Not me, it's not me, I swear. I'm innocent.
Ini kita lah bro, rusak jamnya.
Jangan. Kalau aku backgroundku memang mechanical engineer.
Show us the watch, man.
Yes sir.
Look at what's going on there. Oh shit. Tapi udah bersih, udah bersih. Iya. Tuh, tapi udah. Tuh. Udah bro. Ya. Tapi tadi belum. There's only one thing left to do. So, bro, remember when I told you I need to buy a new TV remote?
Yeah.
Because it was filled with maggots. This is what I'm gonna use this for, bro. I'm gonna use this to cover. No. If you shine a UV ray on there, there's a bunch of maggot shit.
The remote right there. Belinya gimana dia bisa connect?
Pasti bisa, bro.
Emang universal?
Pastilah.
Bro, I think you should like buy one first before throwing it out.
Dude, I'm not throwing it out. I'm using it to turn on the TV. I'm not throwing it out. I'm using it to fucking turn on the TV. So now the eggs can't fuck with us. Anjing! Dude, no, the fucking plastic tore, dude. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Gue bilang ke dia kan, gue bilang, hey, I need you to clean my living room gitu kan. and then he was like, ya oke, 60.000 ya pak kayak biasa gitu kan. Terus he's cleaned my apartment before, so he knows ya udahlah the drill. Bro, when he came to my fucking apartment, he walked, he was like this, yang area mana pak? I said, pak, yang ini. Di jalan. Yang mana pak? Ini. Dia kayak gini kan? Ini. Astagfirullah. Bro. Dia kayak gini. Dia cuma pakai kayak ya tisu.
Masih
Dia stop masukin. And he was like this. Alright boys, I'm happy to report that the sofa's all good. We sat here yesterday while I was chilling with Bill. No rashes on my body, no nothing. So the cleaning worked. The professional cleaners did their job, and I have to return the equipment here. Look at that. That's the blowers. But they're supposed to pick it up today. But then again, I'm also going out after this. We're gonna go watch some F1 in a bar while having some beer, just chilling with some friends. But before we do that, I do have to show you guys something really fucked up. Holy fucking shit, man. That's really bad. So, and it's not the first time I did this, because look at my student saying, new movie unlocked. Planet of the Apes and Superman. Because last time, which I also cut in the vlog, I missed a crazy trade as well because I was watching Planet of the Apes. But the Planet of the Apes one was a lot worse because I wasn't tired at the time and I had my charts like up with me the whole time, and somehow I still missed it, so that one hurt a lot more. Whereas this pound-dollar one, if I'm being honest with myself, I know I was like beyond exhausted at this point, so like it's a painful miss for sure. But again, this is the reality of trading, guys. As long as you're trying your best. If you're trying your best, it's okay. It's not like a stupid mistake or anything, because that's life, right? And anybody telling you that, oh, you know, you should never miss your trades. Dude, that's some bullshit, man. I've worked with some really, really good traders, much better than me. They still miss trades. It happens because you have a life to live. It will happen from time to time. As long as you're honest with yourself and you're learning from it, you'll be okay. You'll still be a consistently profitable trader and you will still make good money from this job. I guarantee it. Don't be too hard on yourselves about this. Okay, now let's break this down, right? How would we have taken this pound dollar trade? Okay, starting on the weekly chart, we do have this macro ascending channel structure lining up with our point of liquidity. Very simple, right? If you guys have been here before, we know that ascending channels are reversal structures, meaning we are looking for that downside reversal after it captures liquidity from MTI. And also, we have even stronger confluence because it lines up nicely with this point of liquidity as well. So our value area is just super strong here, right? So now we have a short bias at this point. So as we move into the daily chart, we see price capturing liquidity here, right, from our point of liquidity. And then we receive that beautiful push down to confirm that yes, the market is respecting our short bias here, right? The market is respecting our value areas as well. Seeing this daily close is enough for that. Moving into the 4-hour chart, generally, we want to try to find trades earlier on in the move. This is where our edge is strongest. However, in this move, we did not find any legitimate continuation structures, right? We don't really find anything high quality, and sometimes that is the case, and we have to know when to take a step back and just be like, all right, we shouldn't force it, right? Because if you force it, like you have so much FOMO, you think you know that the market is 100% gonna go down, that's when you start rushing into trades and taking subpar entry criteria, right? So just because you have confluences for something doesn't necessarily mean that it has to happen that way. That is 100% guarantee. No such thing in trading, right? So you always have to have that mindset of like, all right, I'm pretty sure this is where the market's going, but I have to be humble enough to know that the market can do anything. It can surprise me. And so that's why I need confirmation and I need my entry criteria to materialize. That's the mindset you need to have. So anyways, we missed the best part of the move, which is like early on. And now we just create this huge downside reversal, right? So how do we do this? What do we do when we miss the ideal part of the move? Well, once we get into contact with this point of liquidity on the H4, acting as a support level, price bounces, right? That's a very natural reaction, especially because we have gone a very far downside move. It's natural for the market to correct at this stage, especially because we have this POL. So our job here is to identify whether this is a correction or just an outright reversal back to the upside. The odds are that this is just a correction. Why? Because we have the higher time frame value areas that we just talked about on the daily and the weekly, and price has respected that, right? So it's more likely that this is just a correction for the next leg down. And so we find value areas on the H4 to find potential reversal points is right here that produce such a big move down, right? So that's how we know this is a relevant point of liquidity in the market. It taps into that and it creates a beautiful H4 bearish engulfing candle right there. So that's our confirmation that yes, this is the beginning of the next leg down. So then we move to the H1. We confirm that it is indeed a high quality origin impulse, and we look for our entry criteria right there, which is the continuation structure. Look at this, guys. It's beautiful. Look at this. If you guys have been here before, you know this is what our continuation structures look like. Textbook. Beautiful liquidity capture from MTI, beautiful rejection. You know I'm not fucking around when I say I would have taken this trade. You got, all of you know. Holy shit, I'm getting tilted again. Thank God it's a Saturday, right? But yeah, it's a monster. Look at this. Fucking 8%. Fucking Superman. Okay. Oh guys, I left this camera at home and the F1 race is over now. Still having a drink with the girls though. After this, we're gonna meet Edward, catch up, do some business dev. We have some things we are planning for. I think that will be very interesting for the YouTube and Tenacity in general. And yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
Show the vlog your talent. Wait. Guys, we're all gonna watch it. Ready? We're gonna time it. Edward Budino of Tenacity. Ready? Cheers. Damn! You killed it. It's like magic. It's like now you see me, now you don't.
Yeah.
It's the whole can.
It's the whole can. Amazing, amazing. Clap, everybody. Clap.
You win drinking a
Is this too much food? I don't think so. Yeah.
Me and Ina have a stupidity.
What did you just say?
Does it look healthy, bro?
He don't look healthy. Vlog. Look at him when he was in Japan. Look at him now.
Who fucked up? Katana.